In a world as interconnected as ours, environmental and social challenges know no borders. Climate change, pollution, and loss of biodiversity are global issues that require global solutions. In this session, we will explore the importance of global cooperation and how working together can help us create a sustainable future for all. The challenges we face, rising temperatures, deforestation, plastic pollution, are not confined to any one country. They affect us all. To address these issues effectively, we need to collaborate, share knowledge, and take collective action. Global cooperation allows us to pool our resources, align our efforts, and find solutions that benefit everyone. International agreements are a key component of global cooperation. Treaties and conventions, such as the Paris Agreement, the Kyoto Protocol, and the Convention on Biological Diversity, set the framework for countries to work together on climate action, conservation, and sustainable development. These agreements provide guidelines, set targets, and hold countries accountable for their commitments. The Paris Agreement, adopted in 2015, is a landmark international treaty that brings together nearly 200 countries to combat climate change. The agreement aims to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees centigrade, above pre-industrial levels, with efforts to limit the increase to 1.5 degrees. Each country sets its own nationally determined contributions, NDCs, to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The Paris Agreement is a powerful example of how global cooperation can unite nations in the fight against climate change. Global cooperation also involves international organizations and initiatives that support sustainability efforts. The United Nations, through its agencies like the UN Environment Programme, UNEP, and the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, provides technical assistance, funding, and policy guidance to countries. Initiatives such as the Global Environment Facility, GEF, and the Green Climate Fund, GCF, mobilize resources to support environmental projects in developing countries. Collaboration among countries is not limited to governments. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, businesses, and civil society play a vital role in global cooperation. Organizations like the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, Greenpeace, and the Nature Conservancy work across borders to protect endangered species, conserve habitats, and advocate for sustainable practices. Multinational companies are also adopting corporate social responsibility, CSR initiatives, committing to sustainable sourcing, reducing carbon footprints, and promoting ethical practices. Global cooperation extends to research and innovation. Scientists and researchers from around the world collaborate to find solutions to environmental challenges. International research networks, such as the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, bring together experts to assess the science of climate change and provide policymakers with evidence-based recommendations. Collaborative research leads to technological advancements, such as renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and waste management solutions. Global cooperation is also about equity and justice. Climate change and environmental degradation disproportionately affect vulnerable communities and developing countries. International cooperation ensures that these communities receive the support they need to adapt to climate impacts, build resilience, and pursue sustainable development. It involves financial assistance, technology transfer, and capacity building. Global solidarity means standing together to address the inequalities and injustices that affect our world. Working together across borders strengthens our ability to tackle global challenges. It fosters a sense of shared responsibility and common purpose. By cooperating, we can avoid the duplication of efforts, learn from each other's experiences, and scale up successful initiatives. Global cooperation creates opportunities for dialogue, understanding, and mutual respect. So, how can we support global cooperation in our own lives? We can start by staying informed about global issues and supporting international initiatives. We can advocate for policies that promote international collaboration and encourage our leaders to participate in global agreements. By supporting organizations that work for global sustainability, we contribute to efforts that make a difference. Global cooperation is a collective journey, and we all have a role to play. Global cooperation is the key to a sustainable future. It is about recognizing that we are all connected, that our actions have a global impact, and that by working together, we can create a world where everyone thrives. As we move forward, let us embrace the power of global cooperation and commit to a future where people and the planet live in harmony.